Madam Chair, as of today, we have been allocating funds for DPWH, a 1 billion peso a day, last year and this year. In fact, this year, if we uh, um, include all other agencies, including the Department of Environment and Natural Resources, MMDA, climate change, etc., it would sum up to about 1.44 billion pesos. So, Madam Chair, on top of this uh, program that we are allocating, the Department of Public Works and Highways and other departments, we have yet to see the effects of the flood control program of the government. In fact, in the latest hearing that we conducted here in the Senate, we have been hearing for like 4 or 5 years now. And believe me, Madam Chair, and the records will bail me out because Senator Amy Marcos was there. I made mention about the fact that my speech last year, my opening statement, can be used for that particular hearing, Madam Chair. And the word paulit-ulit, 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 yun na lang po yung lagi natin nagawa. So, that's why it is important that the DBCC would look into this, Madam Chair. We have talked about the importance of having an integrated master plan, and in the last hearing, we did not see any master plan, integrated master plan coming from DPWH. Last year, the secretary made mention about the 60-kilometer floodway in Pampanga, and this representation raised the same statements made by the DPWH in our DBCC hearing, Madam Chair. And I remember the economic managers were surprised because it is not part of the 2024 budget. Now, this year, I look at the NEP, it's still not there. While if you look at the feasibility studies of the government, for example, just DPWH alone, Madam Chair, in 2022, the feasibility study is 1.1 billion. 2023, 1.17 billion. 2024, 3 billion. But next year, Madam Chair, we are allocating 23.7 billion pesos for feasibility studies. Now, if you ask this representation with regard to feasibility studies, when I first came here, and Senator Recto, who is now the DOF Secretary, would attest to this, I made sure that there will be some programs, effective projects that will address the flooding in our beloved province. In fact, I pushed for a feasibility study, because that's what DPWH is saying, for our province. We came up with, if I'm not mistaken, 10 to 15 million peso feasibility study. It took them 2 years, Madam Chair, 2 years for the feasibility study to be completed. After 2 years, Madam Chair, the department did not even implement the feasibility study. A year after, during the budget hearing, again, I asked why it's not being implemented. I was given an answer that it is incomplete. Incomplete. Sino po bang gumawa ng feasibility study? Sila. Sino nagsabing kailangan ng feasibility study? Sila. 2 years po yun. Fast forward, 2024 ngayon, wala pa rin po yun, Madam Chair. Madam Chair. Last year, I remember again, in this particular committee, I raised the 60-plus kilometer floodway in Pampanga, and the economic managers were surprised because it's not in the NEP. Now this year, it's not in the NEP again. Again, I'm just talking about efficiency. So may we know if we have somehow tweak or change the way we are conducting the budget process in order to ensure that the programs, especially the big ticket items, will impact our people. Because in the last hearing, and Senator Amy can attest to this, and Senator Bina is here with me, the DPWH admitted na patsi-patsi lang, Your Honors. Patsi-patsi lang yung ginagawa nila. In fact, the 5,500 flood control programs that was even mentioned by the President in the SONA, inamin nila na patsi-patsi lang. Because the big ticket items ay hindi raw po napondohan. Nawala daw po. Napunta daw po sa program. Yun naman ang sabi ng DPWH, and I'm not inventing information. So my question lang, Madam Chair, is that how can we be more effective? How can we make sure that these programs, because as of now, sa mga economic managers po natin na narito, with all due respect, may mga kasama po tayo dito ng mga taga Bulacan. Nakita ko si Assistant Commissioner. Sa amin po doon sa Hagunoy hanggang ngayon, baha. Doon po sa Santa Monica, barangay sa Hagunoy, ang pumapasok po yung mga bata, hanggang ngayon, baha. Lumulusong ho sa baha. Pero pag sinabi mo po sa kanila, guys, 1.44 billion pesos a day for this year ang ginagastos natin sa flood control. Hindi ko po alam kung anong isasagot nila sa atin. And I'm just sharing this information to our economic managers because I'm so sick and tired of facing my constituents na every year, every budget season, I would talk about this, I would raise these problems, and it appears that our system is not working. Because I myself, binanggit ko pa nga po dito sa Senado, parang wala na ho kaming silbi rito sa Senado. Kasama na po ako doon. I'm not making excuses. So, yun po, yun lang po ang unang katanungan ko. Thank you, Madam Chair. Anyone can answer? Yes, Secretary Mina.
Senator Joel, dadagdag lang ako, no? Kasi according to the President's budget message, yung may 1 trillion for climate-related initiatives, which indicates an increase of 122.9% from last year. Kasama doon yung mga flood control. Kaya gusto rin namin malaman, nandito sa inyong table B21 yata, pero hindi namin maintindihan masyado tungkol sa flood control.
Thank you. Yes, Sec Mina, please.
Madam Chair, Senator Joel, yung for the budget process po, the DBCC po, we provide the level of the budget. And then one of the parameters there para po mapakita natin yung ating priorities in our national budget, which is also part of our 8-point socioeconomic agenda and medium-term fiscal framework, we allocate at least 5 to 6% of the GDP of the budget to infrastructure programs. And then after that po, of course, there are budget calls, and then we provide next po, pag nasa mga ahensya na po tayo, we provide po the levels. May mga tier 1, may tier 2. Now, for the Department of Public Works and Highways, we again provided the level of their total budget. And then with that, they prioritize according to their programs po, which are as follows. Meron po diyang asset preservation, network development program, bridge program, flood management program, convergence programs, local programs, foreign assisted programs, and nandiyan din po, tama po kayo, yung feasibility study, payment of right-of-way, and contractual obligations. And then it will be up to the secretary, the leaders of the department, to prioritize among these major programs kung saan po nila nilalagay yung mga proyekto. Because they can identify among themselves po, they have the technical capability to provide po the list of, at least for the flood control projects. From our end po, we just make sure that the projects are, again, yun po, implementation ready, and according to their priorities, Madam President.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And